Good evening and welcome to a special edition of the very best bits from Series 18 of Would I Lie to You? Joining Lee Mack tonight, Harry Hill, Jill Scott, Chris Jumbo, Legend, Tim Vine, Nabil Abdul-Rashid and Kadima Cox. And joining David Mitchell tonight, Judy Love, Stacey Solomon, Sir Grayson Perry, Harriet Kemsley, Rosie Ramsey, Koji Radical and Josh Jones. First up, it's Harry.
When I was a doctor, I accidentally sent 2 patients for procedures they didn't need because I'd got their forms mixed up.
Oh, so each other's form?
The test that they needed, I put the wrong one on the wrong person.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because, in fact, you've rather understated your crime, because not only did you give them tests...
Crime is a very strong word.
Well, I'll commute that to act of gross professional misconduct.
Yeah. It was a very different time, David.
How long ago was this?
Well, I wasn't a doctor for long.
No. Probably for the best.
What kind of doctor were you?
I was a junior doctor. I would get patients ready for the operation and I would assist the surgeon with the operation.
What tests were they?
There were 2 patients and one required an X-ray of their neck.
Right.
And then the other one required a barium enema.
A what? What's a barium enema?
So that is where you squirt a radio-opaque dye into the anus, I'll say the word.
Were you like this as a doctor? I'll say the word. Anus.
One of them had a barium enema they didn't need, but also didn't have the neck X-ray they did need.
I then had to sort of correct that. So they ended up having 2 tests each instead of 1.
Well, hold on. Someone went in, right, for a neck X-ray and happily laid down and had an enema. Just because it said it on the sheet.
That is a hell of a blockage.
I never used the word happily.
How did they not question that? Did they not say...
Well, they wouldn't have understood a technical phrase like neck X-ray. They'd have no idea what that
The lady who required the neck X-ray and got the barium enema said to me she was impressed at how thorough I'd been.
Did it help, these extra tests? Did you find anything up this lady's bum or this man? That could have saved them in the future?
No, fortunately, those were normal
So
tests.
neck lady had a perfectly healthy bottom, and bottom guy's neck was A-OK.
Did you at any stage come clean to these patient A and patient B?
Of course not.
All right, what are you thinking then?
That's
Koji.
impossible, man. I can't go for a neck X-ray and get something in my bum.
Stacey.
I couldn't tell you what it was like in those days.
No, exactly, Stacey. It was a different time.
What
It was
year?
a different time.
What year?
This would have been 1988.
What was it like then?
It was a different time, you know. But yes, I think doctors carry a lot of authority.
Yeah, and who do you complain to? You know how difficult it is to get to see a doctor at all.
Yeah, they won't want to see you again if you just complain.
You don't want to be known as a pain in the arse or a pain in the neck.
All right, so what are we going to say, David?
I think it could have happened, but equally...
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
God, well, honestly, I fear for people who grew up in that time.
If you two are both convinced it's a lie, I won't overrule you, because it definitely might be a lie.
All right, then. So, Harry, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Yes, it's true. Harry did send 2 patients for procedures they didn't need. Matt, you're next.
Okay. Sorry, that's just my original. I'm just trying to build. I'm trying to build the anticipation.
Whenever I eat a banana, I eat everything. Including the skin.
David's team.
Oh, that's a good one.
So why do you do that?
A number of reasons. Firstly, easier. How much time do you spend peeling a banana? What do you say on average? I'm literally saving hours of time a year while you morons are peeling bananas.
I take your point.
So that's reason
it's
one.
a time saver.
Reason one.
Okay.
Reason two, there are so many health benefits to eating a banana skin.
Like what?
Skin health.
And also afterwards, you don't slip on it.
So banana skins are
Kidney
good
health.
for human skin.
There's all kinds of nutrients, fibre, loads of good stuff in there.
Which end do you prefer?
The non-stalk end, obviously.
Classic chat-up line of Rob Brydon, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to excuse my friend, he's not been speed dating before.
So you've used this then as part of your regime.
Yes.
This is part of how you've got a better body than Lee.
Better for what, though? I mean, try joining a darts team looking like that, mate. No chance.
I ask you as well, were you doing press-ups and bicep curls literally seconds before you came out here? Or is that you in a relaxed
It's a very
state?
vascular guy, yeah. No, this is me in a relaxed state.
Vascular.
Nice.
It's a strong look.
Thanks, mate.
You flirting, Rob?
A little bit.
It's working a lot.
What have you eaten today?
So, Rob, let's start at breakfast.
Cornflakes and the box.
I had a protein shake comprising of 2 scoops of protein.
Protein like from a lab? or protein?
It's a whey protein, it's a powdered form.
So you have a whey protein-based shake
Yeah.
for...
Does this pertain to the banana skin consuming? I'm thinking we're
We
going
want
way
an
off.
overall picture, and I'll thank you just to answer our questions, not question. It's your first time on the show, Matt.
That's my bad,
You're very
yeah.
sure of yourself, but you'll play the game our way or no way at all.
No whey-based protein at all?
Yeah, you see, that's the sort of stuff we do. So,
And me, you just pointed at you. Can I be in the gang as well?
I want to know how it comes out the other end.
You don't think it comes back together as a whole banana?
you must give it a good chew, I imagine.
Yes, although over time, my swallowing mechanism has developed to allow me to swallow bigger chunks of banana
Me
skin.
too, me too.
It's time to take a guess. Truth
Okay.
or lie?
What do you think?
I think it's true.
You think it's a lie?
Who's eating a banana with the skin on?
True.
You think it is true? Okay. Matt, was it true or was it a lie?
You'll be glad to know, David, that it was in fact.
Yes, it's a lie. Matt does not eat banana skins. Judy.
As a schoolgirl, I got a free can of Coke every day from my newsagent in exchange for keeping quiet about his affair.
Lee's team.
How old are you?
I was 12,
And this happened for how long?
maybe for about a year or so,
How did you know about the affair?
because I walked in on them.
What were they doing?
Something that they shouldn't be doing.
Bit of a pick and mix.
Well, he was picking and she was mixing.
What did you see them do? They were getting amorous, were they?
Gosh. Right, so went in and the door, because it was a post office as well, was open. And because we know him, I peeked round and somebody was on their knees.
Oh, God.
Have they dropped a contact lens?
Or they were simply praying for forgiveness?
Yeah.
That's not how you lick a stamp.
He went, oh, they all kind of like made noise and I kind of, I was just checking if you was all right, so I was just checking if you was all right.
What did he say?
And he was like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
I'm
do it.
fine.
Yeah.
Did you know who she was?
Yes.
She was a member of the local community.
She definitely was part of the community.
Was she married?
Yes.
So they were both married?
Yeah.
Not to each other?
No.
At what point Did you have the actual deal where you said, I need to be paid with cola?
Right, so I didn't go in for a couple of days. Right. But back in those days, they had... Do you remember the jelly sweets that was a watch?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I loved those sweets, and that was the only one that ever did it. So after 2 days, I was like, you know what? I'm going back in there. And then he was like, oh, no, take some more. You can have some more. And I was like, you never give anything free. So I said, can I have a cola as well? And he was like, OK. And I was like, OK.
So
and
at no stage did he say to you, don't tell anyone? It was all just done with looks and stuff?
I went back again. He gave me more sweets. I said, can I get a cola? And once I realised he was going to give it to me every time I went in...
You realised you were on for it. So in a way, by you talking about this on national television, you've reneged on the deal.
Well, I haven't said their name, and I haven't said where I lived at the time.
Where did you live at the time?
How long did the fizzy drink deal go on for?
Oh, that went on for time until... I'd definitely say at least...
Last week.
Still get them delivered to my house now.
What do you think, Tim? I don't mean in general, I mean about this.
Yes. I think it's true because your description of the sort of looks backwards and forwards and it rings true to me.
I'll go with whatever you think. I'm not sure.
Are you 51% even towards one or the other?
Oh, I see what you mean.
You don't have to be sure,
Is that
but...
part of the game, or do you just not want to decide?
I don't like deciding.
OK.
Because I like someone to blame.
OK.
There's no right and wrong answers.
Well, I mean, yeah, there are.
I'm going to say true.
True.
OK.
We'll say true.
That ain't true. Judy, it was a while ago. It was shocking.
Very.
But was it true?
It definitely was a lie.
It's a lie. Judy wasn't bribed by her newsagent. Jill, you're next.
OK, here we go. I was sick into the FA Cup.
David's team.
Were you?
For the love of God, say yes.
I actually was.
That's a very good follow-up question. What circumstances?
So basically, we just won the FA Cup, and then people do that thing where they pour the champagne into the FA Cup.
Who is we, Jill?
Manchester City.
Manchester City,
Yeah,
right,
Manchester
okay.
City. I take a sip of this champagne stuff, and I brought it back up into the FA Cup.
Did they sing a song like, we like to drink with Jill?
And when we drink with Jill, she downs her drinking 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah!
And then
and then I was sick, yeah. Are we the only two that go out?
Yeah, I've never heard that song.
That's also new to me.
I've never heard that in my life.
But you know what the worst thing was?
The person who got the second swig.
That's it. I didn't tell the girls.
Oh.
I know, because then they were passing it round.
This wasn't a full vomit. This was
No.
more like a short-term regurgitation.
Yeah, but I was a bit sick.
did it go down the wrong hole?
No, it definitely went down the right hole.
I think the part that makes me suspicious is I believe Jill's a really nice person and she'd be like, oh, I've just puked in that.
Is that your definition of a nice person?
What do you reckon, Koji?
I reckon you did it.
It's like the end of EastEnders.
You think lie? So it's up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that's true.
Jill, was it true? They think it was, or was it a lie?
So it was a lie.
Yes, it was a lie. Jill wasn't sick into the FA Cup. It's Nabil.
I once climbed into a crocodile enclosure because I wanted to get a closer look.
David's team.
When did you do this, and where did you do this?
When I was little in Nigeria. It was a crocodile-themed restaurant.
Was crocodile on the menu?
I think so, yeah, I can't remember.
It's the restaurant's gimmick that there's a crocodile enclosure with real crocodiles, and you can watch the crocodiles as you dine.
Yes.
On crocodiles.
How easy was it to get into the crocodile?
I mean, at that time in Nigeria, we didn't have health and safety. We had the concept of common sense. So, for example, if there was like a street next to a river, there wasn't a fence and a sign saying caution, river next to street. Because the Nigerian philosophy is that if you can see the sign, you can probably see the river. I hopped over the fence because I wanted to look at them because I just thought they were cute and friendly and stuff. And I got close to one and they just like came at me. And luckily for me, I didn't know. I just found out by accident. But they're fast running in a straight line. But if you take a corner, it's hard for them to kind of like...
Yes. Yeah. You're meant to run away from crocodiles in zigzags.
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time. Yeah. I was running straight, but he was gaining on me. I was running and then I just like took a corner and hopped the fence.
And what sort of state were you in?
What do you think?
What, terrifying?
Have you been chased by an animal before? Anybody?
I've been attacked by a crocodile.
Yeah, there you go.
When were you attacked by a crocodile?
We were in a Louisiana swamp. We were rescuing crocodiles.
Will they not have been alligators?
Alligators.
Oh, well, I don't want to hear about it then. It's totally irrelevant.
I got chased by an ostrich as well.
No way.
Yeah, in a police officer's house. He's quite a well-to-do police officer.
Okay.
Because they take bribes. No. He had a lot of exotic stuff in his house, and one of the things he had was an ostrich. I got too close to one, and I was laughing at it because it was doing, I don't know whether it was a mating dance or a challenge. Like a... I ended up doing the dance back. That probably wasn't a good idea.
And it chased you?
Yeah.
Sorry, who did you say you was with? Who was looking after you?
On which occasion? The policeman's house or the ostrich or the restaurant and the
Well,
crocodile?
I mean, I'd like to know both, really.
So, my parents practiced free-range parenting. Although that being said, I was more scared of my mom than I was of the crocodile.
So, what are you going to say? What are you thinking, Lucy?
I think it's true. I was listening to it like it was a real story. I forgot, actually, we were playing a game.
Fran?
I think it's true because you haven't embellished it any further. You've kept with the story.
He has, in the sense that he's added an extra story of being chased by an ostrich.
Maybe he jumped to that truth story because he needed a break from telling a lie.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe.
Then why didn't he tell the show's researchers about being chased by an ostrich? That would have been equally interesting, particularly at the huge private zoo of a corrupt police officer.
What are you going to say?
I do not
You have to make a
know.
decision, David.
True.
You're saying that it's true. Nabil, was that true or was that a lie?
It's not true. It's not true.
Which one is it?
What? It's too late, but I sense now it's not true. I have that feeling.
It's not too late. You can change if you want to.
Go on, then. You had a feeling then.
There was a smile the way he was smiling.
Go
He
on,
was smiling like, I've got him.
I don't know if it's true or a lie, but if you now get this right because he's got you want to change your mind, I'll be livid.
Okay, I'm going... Lie.
You're saying it's a lie.
I think so.
Nabil, was it a lie or was it true?
It's true.
It's true. Nabil did climb into a crocodile enclosure. Harriet, you're next.
Once, while camping, I lost my tent, then took desperate measures to find somewhere else to stay.
Right, Lee's team.
Define desperate measures.
That was said like a lawyer in an LLM.
Where are we, Harriet?
Newquay.
Newquay.
Oh,
when was
Cornwall.
this?
It was when I was 17, which is...
Is it written up there?
The early 2000s.
So you're in a campsite. Who were you with?
2 girls.
What they called?
Their names were Sam and Susan.
How many tents have you got?
1 tent.
Between the three of you?
Yes.
Is it a 3-woman tent?
No, 2 man.
Come on. Hashtag everyday sexism. So it's a 2-man tent.
Yes.
But you were trying to squash in.
Yes.
Right.
We went to put it up and then we realised we didn't know how to put up a tent. So then we went to go get some food to have energy to make the tent. But then...
Well, then you weren't lacking in energy, you were lacking in knowledge.
Then we came back.
Yes.
But then the tent was gone. So now we have nowhere to stay because we didn't have any money as well.
Whoa, what do you mean you got no money? You're on holiday.
Well, no, because we were only going for like one night. And then we saw a sign.
And it said?
Bikini Beach Babe competition. The prize was £100. And so Susan
Sorry,
said...
can I just check something?
Yes.
Did this happen or did you watch a Carry On film? So you've now decided this is your way to get some money?
Well, then the guy came out and then he was like, there's only one other entrant. So
what a charmer he was! You might win this because there's only one other girl, isn't it?
Then we go in and we're a bit nervous, but then we meet the other entrant. She's a professional.
A professional what? She could be a lady of the night, she could be a plumber. What is she?
She's a professional beach babe. We're not even semi-professional. But our odds are good because there's three of us.
There's 3 of you and 1 of her.
So, it's about to begin.
There's a crowd of men and they're all cheering.
Is it just men?
It's just men.
Oh.
Yes.
What were the men? What were the look on their face? See David's look on his face then. Is it that sort of look?
No, that's panic. That was my look. That was what I had. Sheer panic. Yes.
Could you teach David to give the face of the look that the men were giving?
Like.
So David, give it. Yes.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Did you do a catwalk type thing?
Yeah, a little bit of catwalk. Yeah, a little catwalk. But the professional, she had a chair.
Oh,
she brought her
like
own
flash
chair.
dance.
Yeah.
Yes. A chair to dance, not you didn't just sit there. So I'm a professional, I haven't got time for this. I just sit there. Judge me, £100, I'm off. It's Penzance tomorrow.
Can we ask now who won?
Well,
the professional.
Then we had to find somewhere to stay, but we didn't have a tent, so
in many ways, the situation is unchanged.
So then a guy, he was like, oh, you can stay in my van.
Oh, my God.
Then we slept for a bit.
So why don't you sleep in your car?
Yes.
Good question.
There was more space than I had a Renault Clio, and so we could have a proper sleep.
Right. So has it finished or did anything else happen?
Then we had a lovely day in Newquay, and then I drove back.
And that's it?
Yeah, on the way back, I was driving and then I was like, oh, there's a stag in the road. And then Susan said, I can't see a stag. And I'd imagined stag.
Whoa, what do you mean? I don't think in the history of this show has an added bit ever been more worthless. Oh, one more thing. I thought I saw a stag, but I didn't. So
what do we think?
Have that as a bonus.
Right, Kadina, what do you make of it?
I think it's a lie.
You're not having it?
No.
What about you, Ivo?
I've had a lovely time. I think it's a lie.
Lee Mack.
To have invented a story like that would require genius. So I think it's true. But I'm all about democracy.
Yeah.
So I will go with my team.
OK. They think it's a lie, Harriet. Was it or was it true?
It is true.
It's true. Harriet did take desperate measures when she lost her tent. It's Tim.
Aside from Mr. McKee, who taught PE, 3 other teachers at my school taught subjects that rhymed with their surnames.
David's team. OK, so Mr. McKee taught PE.
Yes.
Who else?
Mr.
I'm genuinely having a coughing fit.
Mr. Katz.
Wait, are you ready? Okay, I'm better now, thank you. Carry on, Tim.
Mr. Katz.
Oh, good God. Good God. If you say Mr. Meography, forget it. missile and technology.
Mr. Katz, K-A-T-H-S. Mr. Katz, and Mr. Hench, French.
Mr. Hench, Mr. Caths, and who else?
It was a little bit tenuous, the third one. It was a bit of a joke amongst us. So it was Mr. Hort taught sport.
You got PE in sports?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, PE was something that happened in lesson time, and then sports was something that we did, obviously.
But what did Mr.
around about 4
Hort
o'clock.
teach?
It might have been what was called loosely then science, so it would have been... You know,
Surely that was Mr. Bryant's.
No.
Do you have any at your school, Lee?
Just the headmaster, Mr. Morstel.
Well, what do you think, Judy?
I don't know. He's always got this face that makes you feel like he's telling the truth. Like, just the most simplest things. And you'd be like...
He's got a simple face, I agree.
What we've got to imagine, it's not true, and what Tim has had to do is turn over the card and quickly-ish make up 3 rhyming names of teachers. Do we believe he could have come up with that?
He's a very quick
He's a very
person.
Quick,
What would you have come up with? Give me 4 teachers whose names at your school rhymed with subject. Go.
Mr. Starmer. He
did drama.
Mrs. Panish.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Bleak taught Greek.
Yeah.
Mr. Gratin taught Latin.
Yes.
This is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just do this.
So what's it going to be, David?
Just one more question. Tim, can you name a teacher whose name didn't rhyme with the subject they taught?
Yeah, Mr. Schwartz, and he was...
He could have done sports.
No,
Do you know we'd have taken Schwartz and sport?
Come on, it's time to decide.
Lie.
All right, Tim, they think it's a lie. Was it, or was that the truth?
It was actually a lie.
It's a lie. They were not the names of Tim's teachers. Well, that's all we have time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Welcome to a very special edition of Would I Lie to You for Children in Need. On Lee Mack's team tonight, 10-year-old unicorn fan Kitty from Hove. And 11-year-old football-mad Jack from Wrexham. And on David Mitchell's team tonight, 9-year-old self-confessed tomboy Zara from Nottingham. And 9-year-old aspiring inventor Adit from Harrow. And we start with... It's Kitty.
Possession.
Now then, there's a box under the desk. Could you first of all read out the card, Kitty, that's in there, and then when you've read it out, place the object on the desk.
This is the autograph I got from Lee Mack after I accidentally spilt my drink over him in a cafe.
Now, Lee, maybe you could read to us what it was that you wrote on this napkin.
To Kitty, I wish we'd never met. Lee Mack.
It certainly sounds like the sort of joke you'd try to make. Right, David's team.
So where did this happen, Kitty?
It was in a Waitrose cafe.
I've got a certain image to
Lee,
the public. Very working class and down to earth. Could you change that to Asda or Lidl?
Lee Mack was in the Waitrose cafe having a pheasant wrap.
I wanted to get his attention, so I walked over and I accidentally tripped over.
But why would you, Kitty, why would you want to get his attention?
Because I wanted to meet him.
Why?
Thank you, Kitty.
So you walked up to him, and did he seem friendly, Kitty?
No, he was just drinking.
He was drinking,
Yeah.
of course.
What was he drinking?
Like tea or coffee.
Thank
It
you.
was all right, so a hot beverage.
We'll stick with that story, yeah?
And was Lee on his own?
Yeah. He might have been,
Yeah, we'll stick with that story as well.
So the drink went over him. How did he react?
He, like, screamed. And then I was like, oh, sorry. And then, like, we got someone to come clear it up.
We did, didn't we?
And then I said, can I get your autograph? And then when you gave it to me, I was like, okay.
Wow. How is it an autograph? How is a note an autograph?
It's got his name.
You see? You know what that is, don't you? The selfie generation. They don't care about autographs anymore. It's all this, isn't it?
What would you have asked for, Adit? A selfie or an autograph?
I don't know if he had his phone on him, but selfie then.
Well, you'd have asked for a selfie on my phone. And expecting me to say, here, have this.
Why didn't you want to meet her again? Why did you wish you'd never met her?
I think it was to do with the scalding pain in my leg.
And how do we know that that's a Waitrose napkin? There's plenty of napkins around.
Yes.
the difference?
Do you know the difference?
No,
Because if
I
you
have-
do, we're in business.
Would you like us to pass you the evidence?
Yes, let's have a look.
There we are, thank you. Certainly feels napkin-y.
To Kitty, no comma after Kitty. I wish we'd never met, no full stop. This is all adding up.
So, what do you think then, David's team?
What do you think?
I have a feeling it's a lie. It just doesn't sound believable. I don't think you would write on a napkin.
We're going to say lie.
Thinking it's a lie?
Yeah.
OK, right, Kitty, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Next. It's Adit.
I can play a TV theme tune on the thing Rob is about to give me.
Wow.
Yes, wow, indeed. So we'll pop it
Is it
here.
a parrot?
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is going to be interesting.
I mean, first of all, what is it?
Well, I don't know. You're so small, Rob. It's hard to get a perspective. I can't wait.
It could be a piccolo, couldn't it?
It could be anything. It could be something you find in a Kinder Egg.
Trumpet? Is it a trumpet?
Well, you tell us. You know what it is, Adit.
Yeah, trumpet.
It's not a trumpet.
Horn.
It's a horn. You say you play the theme tune to a television show.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which TV show?
Well, that's a good question. Which show?
I know a few. Blackadder.
OK. Any others?
I can't really remember the other ones.
That's convenient, Adit. You see, now we're in this tricky situation, aren't we? Because if we ask him to play it and he's telling the truth, he will deliberately not be able to play it, only to trick us.
I think if we just discuss it, and then if it's true, Adit will play the tune, and if it's not true, I'll just play Ski Sunday on it.
So that seems reasonable.
Whatever, we'll end on a high.
What do you think, Kitty? Is it the truth?
I don't think it's true because he said he knows how to play a theme tune and he said I can't remember the others.
So you're not happy that he's changing the story?
I'm not happy.
You're not happy?
It's my unhappy face.
Are you showing your unhappy face? Yeah, my wife's got a similar face to that.
So what are you going to say then? What do you think?
He's bluffing, it's true.
You think he's true and he's pretending he didn't know what it was, what kind of instrument it was?
Lie.
And the lie. I'm going with Jack and saying it's true.
You're going to say it's true. Adit, truth or lie?
It is true.
Yeah.
Come on, Adit. Could you play it for us?
There's only one way. David, Ski Sunday.
Oh, that noise signals time is up and it's the end of the show. And I can reveal that it's a draw. Remember, this is just a game. In real life, lying is a bit like me. It's not big and it's not clever. Thanks for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a special edition of the very best bits from this series of Would I Lie to You? Joining David Mitchell tonight are Richard Osman, Claudia Winkleman, Samantha Morton, AJ Odudu, Miles Jupp, Laura Whitmore, Lou Sanders, Chris McCausland, Sarah Barron and Raj Bisram. And joining Lee Mack tonight, Bob Mortimer, Sarah Pascoe, Les Dennis, Mr. Motivator, Stephen Hendry, Cindy V, the Reverend Kate Bockley, and Alex Horn. Stephen, you are first up.
Before every World Championship final, I used to give a motivational team talk to my snooker cue, or as I called him, Sir Potts-a-lot.
David's team.
That's true. I just hope it's true.
Could you give us a flavour of the motivational talk you'd give Sir Potts-a-lot?
I used to put him in the sort of the corner of the dressing room.
Stephen, I don't want to interrupt your flow, but if you are going to...
Oh, God, he's not looking for drugs again, is he?
This, and it's not just any cue, this is a cue signed by one of the greatest snooker players of all time, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Now, why don't you recreate the motivational talk?
You're in the dressing room, ready to go out, you've done your practice, and it's just, come on, it's me and you today. You and I get to the table, we're just going to pot every ball, we're going to clear up and win the frame. Come on, Sir Potts-a-lot.
I feel motivated.
Stephen, I'm buying into this, but if you were playing and it wasn't going that well and you came in for the break, would you give it a stern talking to?
I would sometimes come in and say, what are you doing? You know, because it's not, because obviously it's nothing to do with me.
When did you first acquire Sir Potts-a-lot?
14.
You were 14 years old?
Yep, and it got actually broken later on in my career. I come back from Thailand.
Yes.
We couldn't take the cues on board after 9/11.
Yes.
So we had to put them in the luggage.
That's the problem with 9/11. The cues got a lot worse, didn't they? I do believe it's true because I think it's the kind of thing that successful sportsmen do. They have these little quirks and it's what makes them amazing. And Stephen was amazing.
Thank you.
Now, Laura.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think it's true because when you speak about Sir Potts-a-lot, your eyes light up and you're so enthusiastic and excited. So for that alone, I just feel like no one else could get that excited about a stick. So I think it's true because of that. Well,
I must admit, I'm pretty lost without my stick. I'll give it a talking to now. We need to get to the bank today. Are you feeling up to your game?
Have you given your stick a name, though?
Sir Finds-a-lot.
David, what about you?
When did you name your cue Sir Potts-a-lot?
It was a name, actually, my granny gave it to. So.
I have to say, if this is a lie, I'm going to totally reevaluate you as a human being. I can believe that firstly, in high-pressure sporting situations, there's going to be a certain amount of superstition. You want to do the same thing again and again and again. That's why I never wear trousers for this show. There's a clash, isn't there, between the triviality of Sir Potts-a-lot and the seriousness of the pep talk, and yet the story about the grandmother giving the name. Oh, yes, that makes sense of it, doesn't it? Yes. Of course. There will be something lovable in that very triviality because of the family link. So it's either true or it is a diabolical lie.
David's been under a lot of pressure recently.
I'm going to take a risk on true. If only one more time, I'm going to believe.
You're going to dare to dream.
Yeah.
All right. Stephen Hendry, were you telling us the truth about Sir Potts-a-lot or were you telling us a lie?
It was a diabolical lie.
OK, AJ, you're next.
OK. I once had to interview Lady Gaga using an American accent because her manager told me there was no way she'd be able to understand my northern voice.
Can you repeat that? I didn't understand a word of it. So, your accent, you are from?
Blackburn, Lancashire. An exotic place.
I grew up in Blackburn.
Did you now?
Hey, maybe we were in the same year at school.
Unlikely. What school did you go to?
I went to a school that was confusingly called Everton High School, which is in Blackburn.
It's been abolished, though, hasn't it?
It's been demolished.
It's demolished.
It's not been abolished. It's been demolished, and as is my dad's house, and as the house we lived in before that.
Oh, my
Because
God.
it's every comedian's dream to have a blue plaque outside a house, but they're just wiping all history of me.
Oh, my God. The hospital that I was born in has been knocked down as well, and now it's a block of flats across from what used to be where we used to go shopping, Quick Save. That's been knocked down too.
My mum used to work at Quick Save.
No
I hope she
way.
got out before they knocked it down. I haven't seen it for a while.
They've even knocked down the brewery.
Have they?
Oh my
OK,
gosh.
I'm going to step in at this point
my
and just see if we can open the show out to people who didn't grow up in Blackburn. So, you were interviewing Lady Gaga. Why were you... Shut up. Why were you interviewing Lady?
I was presenting a music TV show.
Of course.
And, yeah, she was promoting one of her brand new singles.
How far did you get into the interview before Lady Gaga said, I haven't understood a single word this lady has said to me?
I was chatting away, asking her loads of questions, really liked her outfit.
I just want a figure, just a number. Just a number.
OK.
Just minutes.
I don't know, like 2 minutes?
And when you did the American, did she do Blackburn from then on?
Lady Gaga. All right. What are you thinking?
Well, I think it's true because, because it's very plausible that AJ has interviewed Lady Gaga, and it's also plausible that Lady Gaga just doesn't understand more than one kind of accent.
Well, here's the thing. Can you understand what she's saying?
Yes, because I'm bright.
Right. Are you struggling to understand her Lancashire accent?
No. This is where I'm worried that it might not be true, because I think every
Very
word...
clear, isn't it?
It is pretty
And
clear.
the other thing about Americans is, I find, as someone from the north myself, that they think we're all posh. They just think everyone with an English accent is posh, so we all sound the same to them.
Mate, they do not think you're posh, let me tell you that right now.
What are you going to say on behalf of your team?
Right. Well, I don't know.
I'm saying true.
True.
OK, we're going to go true, but I can't understand why Lady Gaga can't understand her accent.
All right, but you're saying true. OK, AJ, were you telling us the truth or were you telling us a lie?
I was telling you a lie!
Bob, you're next.
I once helped Damon Hill to Grand Prix success by presenting him with a pre-race snack.
David's team.
Well, it certainly tripped off the tongue.
Thank you.
What was the snack?
A Scotch egg.
And is there a definite correlation between him eating that Scotch egg and him being successful?
He felt that the Scotch egg had helped him succeed in the race. He told me so.
Is Damon Hill a close friend, Bob?
No.
Then why were you giving him foodstuff?
Well, I'd been invited to the Grand Prix.
Which Grand Prix?
The British.
In which year?
Think.
1996, David, but I'm not willing to exclude 4 years either side of that. Put it this way, it was definitely one of the decades.
Do you like racing, then?
No, I'm not a Formula One fan.
Right.
I probably prefer soil science.
OK. Who was he driving for?
He was driving for a company that had very fast company cars.
So,
Why were you permitted access to a major racing driver?
Because his manager, Shane Tobacco. I can't remember his name. Shane, or whoever it was also with another bloke, you know, benefiting from hospitality.
What was his name?
Let's say Top Heavy Ken. I remember we went upstairs on the bus. Damon was there. He had a bed in there.
Like a sort of Winnebago.
Yeah, and it had, you know, mugs with "I love cars," I love handbrakes, I love headrests.
And this is the day of the race.
David, this is just like an hour and a half before the race.
An hour and a half before the race. You've turned up an hour and a half early because even though you're more into soil science, you want to soak up the atmosphere with a good hour and a half of waiting before the televised traffic begins.
Yes.
So you turn up. The last thing Damon needs before a race is any quiet time. He just wants a bit of hubbub on his bus. Were there any other people there apart from you and Shane and Damon?
I was with my wife as well, yeah.
OK.
And...
Top Heavy Ken.
So me and the wife went up. I think when you go to someone's home or their Winnebago or whatever, you should... Do you know, like, if you're going to a dinner party at someone's house, you'll always take them a bottle of vinegar, yeah?
So your gift to thank him for the hospitality was a Scotch egg?
No. I call it pocket meat. Whenever I'm away from the house, I have pocket meat.
Yeah.
That's it. I have like a chicken leg or pork pie. And I thought, I've got some pocket meat. It was a Scotch egg in its cellophane. And I said, Damon, we all know that if you pop a sausage roll in an American's pocket, it brings him good luck. I said, maybe a Scotch egg would work for a British fella like you. And I gave it to him.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, very much.
What, that if you put meat in an American's pocket...
Processed
Have
meat.
you ever heard of that?
Not really, no.
No.
It's all been a bit of a lot of talking. I've quite forgotten the original bit of the story. Did he eat said Scotch egg before the race?
I'll never know, Samantha, but after the race, he said that he took the Scotch egg round with him. He swore he did.
In the car?
I don't know whether he put it in the glove box on the passenger seat. Or whether he ate it.
But, Rob, you're not claiming that he ate the egg.
All I'll say is that when I was watching, when Damon went past, in his tailwind, a person next to me said, Damon's tailwind smelt really meggy, which of course is meat and egg. Meat and egg.
So what are we thinking, Sam?
Do you know what? Sometimes stories are so mad that they've got to be true.
What I would say here is be wary when it comes to Bob.
Oh, OK.
Do you remember, David, I think it was the last time Bob was with us, he told us Chris Rea told him to put an egg into his bath.
I can't even remember. Was that true?
No.
But you believed it was true?
Yes.
Miles, what are you thinking?
Well, I think that you're sort of somewhat cynically using this as an opportunity to tout your kind of charms. And you're hoping to kind of drum up work, and then your agent's going to get lots of phone calls saying, well, would Bob Mortimer be able to sort of slip Gareth Bale a pasty and stuff like this? I think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie? But you think it's true?
I'm on the fence.
Oh, dear.
This is a horrible situation. I don't know. My instinct is it's a lie.
You're saying lie? OK, Bob Mortimer. A lucky Scotch egg for Damon Hill at the British Grand Prix. Truth or lie?
I was telling the truth.
He's done it again. It is an impossible situation. One egg thing's true, the other egg thing... How can I have disbelieved the wrong egg thing?
Right, Mr. Motivator, you're next.
Every day, I do one press-up for each year I've been alive.
OK.
Wow.
David's team.
How many years have you been alive?
That's what he says at speed dating. Have you been alive?
I'll tell you what, before you say...
Won't be for much longer.
Before you say, Mr. Motivator, let's just see how old we think.
It's hard to tell because he has the face of a 50-year-old and the clothes of a 14-year-old.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to add them together. No, I'm going to say late 50s, 58.
OK, Mr. Motivator?
67, 68.
Wow.
Mr. Motivator, obviously doing 67 would be inhumane. Maybe do 1 or 2, just so we can witness the technique.
Well, I mean, if some of you guys would do it with me...
I'm just going to say at this point, there are no circumstances under which I will do a press-up.
David, what if it was a different exercise? Would you do like a jumping jack or a burpee?
What's a burpee?
It's where Victoria puts you over her shoulder and pats you back.
I'm happy to do one with you, Moat.
OK. Now, remember, I have a shoulder which has been in...
You've got a shoulder problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'll do it for you.
Yeah. OK. I'll go here. So I've got to do what you're doing now, OK?
Yeah, you've got to do what I'm
That's
doing.
not a press-up.
We are warming up, you idiot. You know nothing about the body.
Let's do it on the edge.
On the edge?
Like these, all right? Here we go. Let's go. Go. Push it. Come on, guy.
I'm doing it.
Come on, man. Very good. Keep going. Keep going left. And then you can
I
take your
thought we weren't going to do 67.
And then wide. And then wide.
I'm out.
I think it's fair to say, Rob, that you surpassed everybody's expectations.
I'll be fine in a minute. It was like something out of Rocky, wasn't it?
It was impressive, that.
It was great.
Thank you very much.
It's kind of nice.
So, Dan, what do you think? Truth or lie?
I was tempted to say lie. Then I saw the ease with which he did that, and I'm thinking true.
What do you think?
I'm leaning towards a lie. But I'll let you have the deciding vote.
I've got the deciding vote anyway. I'm going to go true.
They're saying it's true. Mr. Motivator, was it true?
True.
Kate, you're next.
Can I just say before you start, this whole thou shalt not lie, let that go for a couple of hours.
One Sunday, I embarrassed myself in front of the entire congregation after too many cups of communion wine.
David's team.
So, cups of communion wine. Had you over-catered and you had to finish it up?
Yeah, basically that's what happens. So the rule is that if you bless the wine, it then has to be reverently consumed, is the phrase. So you have to finish it. I guess where it comes from is that, you know, once it's blessed, it sort of changes, if you like. It's not just normal wine anymore.
Well, as usual, the issue of transubstantiation has come up on the show. So, obviously, if it's the blood of Christ, you can't just pour that down the sink. You've got to drink it. Because Christ wants all of his blood finished up.
Yeah. So I had, like lots of vicars, I look after lots of churches. And so I had lots of services that day.
Well, that must be very difficult.
Yeah, well, there's lots of dashing about.
You say it's difficult, it's only one day a week, isn't it? And the hours are good, aren't they?
You can fall out with people, you know.
Not if you're full of forgiveness.
So how many have you got under you?
Well, at that point, I had 3 churches that I looked after, and so I had an 8 o'clock service, a 9:30 service, and an 11 o'clock service. I finished the 8 o'clock wine, and then I finished the wine at the 9:30 service, and I'd not had any breakfast that morning.
Oh.
So at 11 o'clock, I'd given all the wine out, like you do.
Given some of the wine out,
Given some,
polished off the rest
I'd
of it.
misjudged how many people might come up for the wine.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
they're probably scared of the drunken woman, aren't they?
I finished the wine, and I looked down at the cup at the same time, and there's a little floater of bread that someone had spat back into the
no.
and that sort of made me feel a bit queasy. And so I excused myself at that point, and I went to the church loo.
Oh.
And so I was unwell.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. Into the loo.
But you didn't embarrass yourself. You go off, you come back. Divine.
Oh, yes? Where is the embarrassment?
In the eyes of God.
I got to the loo, and I had my microphone still turned on. And that went out on the church PA system.
The acoustics in some of those medieval buildings, the sound of vomiting would echo down from all the angels, the stained glass. It would be like God himself was vomiting.
I'm wondering if, like, afterwards, did any of your congregation have a nickname for you or make fun of you, like, in subsequent weeks?
They thought I was pregnant.
And did you use that as an excuse to make you look better?
Well, I wouldn't say I used it, but I didn't carry tables for a few days and move chairs.
Sarah, what are you thinking?
My instinct is telling me that it's a lie, because I think she's more in control than that.
I think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's impossible to know. All right. We're going to go lie.
All right, you're saying lie.
Might be true. We accept that it might be true. So we're going to go lie.
So, Kate, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Oh! Well done, Kate.
Sorry.
Sam, you're next. Out loud.
Oh, sorry. When Tom Cruise came to England, I took him to Argos because he wanted to buy an extension lead.
Of course, Samantha starred with Sir Thomas in Minority Report. Excellent film. Lee's team.
So, why was he coming to London first?
It was the premiere.
Of Minority Report?
Yeah, we've taken over this floor of the Dorchester for the premiere. And he's got one end with his entourage, and I've got the other end with my child and someone helping me. And his assistant came over and said they needed an extension lead.
You don't know what the lead is for, particularly?
Well, I eventually do, but not in that first moment.
Oh, OK,
no.
sorry, what was it?
It's a bit rude to ask as well when someone says, even if it's not Tom Cruise, I'm looking to buy an extension lead, what's it for? What machine do you need to get nearer to you?
I definitely think the way you talk, David, it would be rude.
Basically, we were going out anyway because I needed to get a bottle warmer. And I don't know why. I think something came over me. I was like, do you fancy coming out with me to Argos?
So you end up in Argos with Tom Cruise.
Yes.
What did he think of the little pens?
I thought they were massive. Talk us through the bit when you asked Tom.
I'll be Tom. Hey, Sam! Really stoked about tonight. You know what I learned to do in the last 5 hours? Fly a helicopter. Okay, what are we going to do?
That was a bit Al Pacino, then.
Yeah. It was a bit, wasn't it? It drifted into... What are we going to do tonight? I'm doing Al Pacino.
Brilliant, actually.
Thank you, Samantha.
I wish I could do Ellen Barkin, but I can't.
Oh, Sea of Love.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this city. What it does to people. No.
I can't do Ellen Barkin, but I can do Lassie Barkin.
I was in Lassie.
You were in Lassie, the film?
Yeah. But I got into trouble with Lassie because they tell everyone no food on set. And I'd forgotten or whatever. And so I'd always be eating my sandwiches, and then Lassie would be doing a take, and then... it's like, what's going on? And anyway, in the end, they realised it was me and my sandwiches.
And then you took Lassie to Argos to buy a lead.
Bob, what do you think? Is Sam telling the truth?
I like it a lot.
You like it?
Yeah, it feels like...
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So Bob says it's true.
I think so.
And Sarah says it's...
It's believable.
OK, we'll say it's true.
You're going to say it's true? OK, Samantha, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
It was a lie. Les, you're next.
I like to keep my old fingernail clippings so I can use them later on.
Oh.
David's team.
What do you use them for later on?
Well, if I've had a sandwich
and
I've forgotten to get hold of a toothpick.
So you keep your old fingernail clippings.
I kind of get, if I get a really good one that's got a nice hook in it,
yeah,
then I'll save it for later.
Save it for later.
As you cut your fingernails, you're thinking ahead for when you might next need to pick your teeth.
Yeah.
But you don't think another way of thinking ahead would just be to have some toothpicks with you all the
But
time.
the thing about toothpicks is they don't quite get in, do they?
Les, are you single at the moment?
Now I'm married for the third time.
Oh.
Yeah, he's already told you twice.
Does your third wife know about this?
She does, and she does the same reaction as you lot do.
What do you think your fourth wife's going to think about it?
So what about floss?
How does she feel about it? All right, Richard, what are you thinking of this?
I'm appalled. It's
What about you, Lou?
I'm hoping it's a lie.
Yeah, we're all hoping it's a lie.
The thing is, if Les doesn't do it, someone had to make it up. And I almost think that's sort of equally unlikely that someone in their job in television thought, I tell you what I'll get Les Dennis to say on TV. He cuts his fingernails and uses it to pick his teeth. And I think that's almost as perverted as actually doing it.
What are you going to say? Truth or lie?
We're going to go lie.
Okay,
We'll
you're
go
saying
lie.
it's a lie. So, Les, it was a controversial one. Everybody's on tenterhooks.
Yeah.
Truth or lie?
It is, and I promise not to do it anymore now.
Sure. Would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Sean, and Raj used to whip my shirt off for money.
Yes, Sean is Raj's bare-chested buddy, and we can now see the trick. So, you're going to need to wear masks for this, please. Sean, you take a position there in the chair, and then over to you, Raj.
Well, I would simply get Sean out as my stooge. We'd act as if we didn't know each other. I'd say, good evening, how are you? And I would undo his wrist button, and then I would undo this button, and then, as you can see, I'd undo this button. And then, all I'd say is, on the count of 3, we'd say some magic words. And tonight, they are, would I lie to you? So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Would I lie to you?
Oh, hang on. What's happened? I've nearly killed him.
It's the greatest thing that's ever happened on this show.
Is Sean all right?
Who cares? He's fine.
I love the idea that you had to put masks on for safety reasons. And I almost took his head off.
Well, that's all we've time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of the best bits from Series 15 of Would I Lie to You. Joining David Mitchell tonight, Holly Willoughby, Giles Brandreth, Philippa Perry, Chris McCausland, Judy Love, Mike Wozniak, Deborah Francis White, and Raj Bisram. And joining Lee Mack are Stephen Mulhern, Sarah Millican, Bob Mortimer, Young Philly, John Cooper Clark, Angelica Bell, Caroline Quentin, and Alan Titchmarsh. First up, it's Stephen.
Right. Very few people know this, but for 5 months in 1998, I appeared every week on Noel's House Party as the man inside Mr. Blobby.
David's team.
How old were you, Stephen?
Well, I was born in 77, so let's work it out. 77.
So you're 44?
44, yeah.
Wow. Doesn't he
That's
look good?
incredible. Have you done any physical work in your life? That's incredible.
Always outside, working on market stalls.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were inside Mr. Blobby.
Yeah, I was just... I only got into TV when I worked in kids' television, and that's how I met Noel Edmonds.
So you were working in kids' TV?
Yeah.
In what capacity?
I was, first of all, a runner, then
Yeah.
I moved to a TV presenter after lots of auditions.
But how did you get the Blobby gig?
Because one of the...
Are you interested?
Yeah.
Get the Blobby gig.
The prized Blobby gig. They're always talking about it. Who will be the next Blobby?
Yeah.
Isn't it about time we had a female Blobby?
Is Blobby still going?
No.
Blobby gone?
I'm sure Blobby's bookable, but God knows what creature is in it. How did you get that gig?
There was one other Blobby called Barry, and he was the main man, and if he couldn't do the show, then I was employed.
What was he doing that made him too busy to be
He
Blobby?
was Stig.
And how long did you do it for?
I would say about 15 shows, but I also worked at Crinkly Bottom when they did Theme Park.
Oh.
So you actually performed there as well?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
I would like to ask, did you have to do the voice when you did the suit?
Yeah, I would speak into, like, there was, I don't know what you call it, but it's the reverse of, like, one of those tannoys, and it would just change the voice.
Oh, so what would you say?
Blobby, blobby, blobby.
There may be some people watching this show.
Oh, who knows? Yes.
There may be some people watching this show who wonder what we're talking about because they were born in that glorious age after Blobby. So we've got a photograph. Could that be you?
Well, I can tell you it's definitely not me, but
Why?
I've done that pose because that's one of the poses.
So how do you know that's not you?
Because I didn't do the photo shoot for it.
Stephen, when you said that's one of the poses, what are the other poses?
Good question.
Yeah.
Give us the
full Blobby.
Well, if I got excited, do you mind if I stand up to do it?
Not at all.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's really make this work.
Okay, fine. So if I was getting excited, kids walked up, it'd be blobby, 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 blobby. And that would be it.
Yeah.
And yet, when I do that, when kids come up to me, the police get involved.
So if there was a kid there, it would be that.
Oh, yeah, but what if he was on the other side?
This was another one, which was just if I was annoyed.
That's quite disturbing.
That's what Blobby does to show anger.
Yeah.
What was the pay like, Stephen?
On the TV show, I can tell you I got £350, which was a rehearsal on a Friday and then live on Saturday. And then for the theme parks, it was £500 a week.
See, that sounds credible because he knows the exact number and he's definite. And that's the only thing you know when you're young and in show business. What does it pay?
Yeah.
See, the thing to this day, I don't think Noel Edmonds realised that I was the guy that was in Blobby.
Oh, I see.
Right.
When you say that Noel didn't know you were in there, he did know that there was somebody in there. Well, what do you think, Deborah?
Either he's telling the truth or he is a master liar.
I think it could be true.
I sense that you could feel Blobby's weight around you as you moved Blobby-like and said, Blobby, Blobby, Blobby. Yeah, obviously
Okay,
true.
the same is true. So let's find out. Stephen, Mr. Blobby, truth or lie?
Well, obviously, it's a lie.
John, it's your turn.
For 3 months, I shared a flat with a monkey.
David's team.
When was this?
Early 70s.
And was it just you and the monkey, or were there other flatmates?
Just me and the monkey. It was in Amsterdam. The monkey's apartment was in Amsterdam, and I was...
So it was the monkey's apartment?
When it's his apartment, he means in the zoo.
What was the monkey's name, John?
Charlie.
Charlie. And why only 3 months? Did the monkey kick you out?
The thing was, I was kind of monkey-sitting this animal.
What did he look like?
Oh, he was exquisite. Most of you are probably thinking, wow, what fun. You know. And I don't blame you. Sometimes there are things in life that are a disappointment, but living with a monkey isn't one of them.
What did he eat?
He wanted what you were eating.
Oh.
Really?
Which at the time was a lot of chips.
Did he do any tricks at all? Did he do any tricks?
Tricks, he was full of them.
What do you want? He'd have the guillotine, he'd have the sword the lady in half, he had the lot.
I used to take him to the park with one of those extendable dog leashes, you know, where you
They had them in the early 70s.
No, they had them. But the point is, you know, that when I extended the leash, it would run up into the nearest tree. So I would be stood for ages, you know, with my arm extended upward into the
And it then looks like you're taking your tree for a walk.
So when you had to go, like, and meet this monkey, how long was the owner there with you?
Yes, of course, I did have to go for a kind of audition. He didn't want to leave his precious pal with any old schmuck.
What are you looking at me for?
You know,
How did you ace the audition?
Well, we seemed to hit it off.
You and the
Although we did get off to a bad start, actually.
Yeah.
I went round to his apartment to audition. There was one empty chair, but it was occupied by the monkey, which was curled up asleep in this chair. So I picked it up thinking it was a cat. And then it went rigid. I could feel its ribs suddenly and all of its muscles tightened up. And it shrieked once and once only, but for about 10 minutes. It was like it was plugged into the mains. Anyway, I threw it as if it were a cat.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they land on the feet.
Yeah.
But he's a monkey, he didn't land on his feet. He landed in an ungainly heap. And then it kind of scuttled away, looking back over its shoulder in my direction, in a real accusatory manner.
So, John, given you were so close after 3 months, it must be very hard to say goodbye.
It was a hell of a wrench.
Yeah.
Monkey wrench.
A hell of a reference.
Chris, what are you thinking about this?
We could make anything up and it would sound true, but this sounds so plausible.
What about you, Judy?
If we're being honest, out of all of us sitting on here, if there was one person that we could think of that lived with a monkey for 3 months, who do you think that would be?
But once you've discounted David, who would it then be?
I think it's true.
You say true?
100%.
Okay,
True.
100% saying true. So, John, living with a monkey in Amsterdam, truth or lie?
They got me rumbled, it's true.
It's Holly.
Okay, mine says possession.
Now, there is a box on the floor under the desk. Take the item out of the box and pop it onto the desk, and then please read the card.
Okay, I'm just going to sit you there, little guy.
Are you talking to me?
No. Right, this is Jeff. Every Thursday, our floor manager hides him somewhere on the set of This Morning for me and Philip to find during the show. The first one to spot him is the winner.
Wow, Lee's team.
What's his name again?
Jeff. Little Jeff.
It's hidden before the show, and you search him during the show.
During the ad breaks, we have to find him.
Oh, it's only during the breaks. It's never...
Well, to be honest, depending on who I'm interviewing, sometimes I'll get a bit bored. I'll have a little look around to see if I can see Jeff.
You've interviewed me on This Morning.
I found him so fast that day.
Who finds him the most? You or Philip?
It's pretty even Stevens. We've been doing it for so long. And actually, I mean, I've been there 12 years and little Jeff is a lot older than that.
Can we have a look at little Jeff?
Yes.
Let little Rob take little Jeff over there. I'll say this. I look huge next to Jeff.
Hold it.
Wow. Jeff is a very disturbing-looking dog.
Yeah, I know.
Jeff is the kind of thing you'd see in a horror film.
Yeah.
Can you face Jeff towards us? Ooh, Jeff's horrible.
Where's the most obscure place you found Jeff?
Well, one...
That's a question that you need context.
The longest Jeff has gone missing was for 2 weeks. And we couldn't
On
find Jeff...
set?
On set. We couldn't find Jeff anywhere. And there was a teapot on the shelves, and Jeff was squished inside the teapot.
But the thing
For 2
is, there
weeks.
must be times when you've accidentally found him
No.
whilst you're on air.
Never.
Never cropped up?
Jeff has never, ever made it on air. In fact, I had to get special sort of dispensation to get Jeff on telly today because he's a real This Morning.
Oh, he's not exclusive to ITV? Because we couldn't get Philip Schofield. We tried. No, I'm just saying on another series. That's all I meant. That's all I meant.
Holly, whenever I've been in that studio, there's hardly anything in there apart from where the presenters are.
Yeah.
It's just a bare, barren studio for the cameras to fall apart.
No, there is loads in there.
Well, not when I've been on it. Maybe they think I'm going to steal things.
There's
It's a
quite
good
a lot
point.
of places.
It's
Like,
a-
there's loads of shelves, there's windows.
I don't know that there's 12 years worth of places.
Well, there's lots of different cushions. There are
Yeah.
repeat offenders, you know,
Yeah, I mean,
repeat
to be fair,
places.
we haven't got 15 years of guests. Sometimes we have to keep bringing people back.
OK, so what are you going to say then?
Angelica?
Uh, I think it could be true.
I've got the killer question, and I know the answer to this. Who is the most delighted when they find it, you or Philip?
Me.
I thought that is true then. Because you look like the kind of person who goes,
Yes!
Where Philip would just sort of go, whatever. I've got second-hand cars to sell. Let's say it's true then, shall we?
You're going to say it's true. OK, Holly. Little Jeff, truth or lie?
Well, little Jeff, what is it? It's a lie.
It's Alan.
Possession.
Ah, now, there's a box on the floor. Take the item out of the box and pop it on the desk first, and then read out the card, please.
Oh, little mini instrument.
Oh,
that's
Alan.
cute.
My size of furniture.
These are 3 items from my doll's house. I have meticulously furnished it with everything I'd put in my real house if only I was allowed.
David's team.
Are those 3 things that you're not allowed in your real house? You're not allowed a chair?
I'm not allowed a chair that looks like that.
So this is your wife wearing the trousers in the house?
No, I'm not wearing the trousers, but you have to...
Making
live in
all
a
the
house.
decisions?
No, I'm not making all the decisions.
Ruling the roost?
No! We have slightly differing tastes in furniture, and in a doll's house, I can just do it totally my own taste.
What's your favourite room in the doll's house?
The kitchen, because you can get very, very skillfully made, minute food. Pork pies, eggs in a basket, broken eggs on the floor. It's an incredibly...
Broken eggs on the floor?
Well, yeah, it's an art
I want to
form.
hear more about the dishes and what foodstuffs have you got? You've got pork pies.
I've
what
got a
else?
lovely...
Oh, it's definitely a pork pie.
Jelly?
Yes, there's jelly and trifle. There's a lovely centrepiece on the table with a pineapple on the top and fruit all the way around it. And wine glasses that have got red wine in, tiny weeny ones.
Where do you acquire these things?
You want it, don't you? You call yourself the king. King of the house.
I dress up my thumb as the king. And play the national anthem on a CD player while the thumb comes in. Do you decorate the house for Christmas?
Well, no, it's sort of...
David is genuinely loving this. He wants to do it.
It is finished now. It's done, but my grandchildren love it, and I undo the front and lift them up and show them the rooms, and then...
They say they love it. I can see them in the car on the way to the house. Do we have to look at Grandpa's special house again?
You call yourself... You have no artistic temperament. This is wonderful. This is the world in miniature. It can be perfected without all the horrors that you love.
We know what we're getting in for Christmas now.
What sort of house is it?
It's Georgian, and it's on 4 floors.
Has it got attic rooms for, like... No, yes. This is brilliant. This is so brilliant. This is definitely true, and I want one.
I don't think I've ever seen you this excited, and it's a little disturbing. Now then, what's it going to be? Mike, is this true?
Well, at the beginning I thought it was ludicrous, but he's drawn me in.
I feel the love, and I think it's fantastic, and I think it's true.
All right, then, so you're going to say
We're going to say true.
It's true.
And we're rooting for it.
All right. Alan, there's a lot riding on this. Was that true or was that a lie?
Oh, sorry, it's true.
And if we can see a picture of it. Look at that.
Blimey.
Hang
on, how do we know that's not just his house?
Let's see another room. Oh,
that's the kitchen.
I love the lighting. It's very atmospheric. Are you all right, David? Look at his little face.
Yeah. There's a stag's head on the wall.
Yes.
You see, that's a perfect outlet for wanting to have a stag's head. You haven't had to kill a stag.
No, but what he's done is kill a mouse and got some twiglets.
What a wonderful reveal. It was true. Well done. Very impressive. Judy, you're next.
Right. An ex-boyfriend once dumped me after he found the list of pros and cons I'd made about him.
Oh, my gosh.
Please, team.
How long had you been seeing this guy for?
I'd been seeing him for about 6 months.
And how did you meet him?
I met him at Carnival.
All right.
Anything in Carnival just seems really excitable and nice.
Yeah.
And then when the sun's not shining and the Calypso stops playing, you realise, OK, this is not as nice as I thought it was.
So a 6-month relationship that was good for one day?
Yeah.
Let's start with the positives. What was the pros about this guy?
The pros was he was always on time.
Wow. I'll tell you what, there's a guy to your right you're going to like.
He was a good dancer and he drove.
I don't know, is he still single? Because he sounds great.
What about the cons?
Commitment seemed to be an issue. When I was going through conversations of, exes, it was always very short term.
So he was good at getting there on time, but he didn't want to stay.
This is what I'm saying.
Did you say in your statement that he found this list?
Yeah.
So talk us through that. Well, I mean, you could act it out. Just imagine, David, use your lovely acting skills.
Yes.
And you had bad credit as well.
Bad credit, but I can drive.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I can't imagine this. What is this list?
Firstly, your credit is bad.
Okay. I've had some money troubles, but at least I can dance and drive.
Being able to dance and drive is not going to help for a longer relationship because you can't commit to anything. So you're going to wind up on me for 2 weeks and then wind up on somebody else. And
This is great. This is like a mashup of EastEnders and Antiques Roadshow.
Sometimes the truth is what you need. And I try to make subtle hints to you.
This is a subtle hint. This list of pros and cons.
It was a subtle hint.
See attached sheet.
It was a subtle...
I'll tell you what I have to say now is I'm on David's side in this argument. Come on, David, get your bags. You're coming with me.
Caroline, what are you thinking?
No, I don't think it's true.
You don't think it's true?
John?
Yeah, I think it is.
You think it is? Who do I trust most of these two people? Sell it to me, John.
I'm a terrible judge of character, I've got to say.
I won't lie. I was expecting a bit more positivity in that argument. I'm going to go with Caroline.
All right, Judy, was it the truth or was it a lie?
It was the lie.
It's Giles.
Every morning, to aid my diction, I stand in front of the bathroom mirror and say my special phrase.
Oh.
Please, T.
Well, I can't think of what to ask.
What was the special phrase?
Good one. What was the special phrase?
Hip bath, lavatory, lavatory, bidet, bidet, douche. The reason for it is this. Clarity is key. When it comes to clarity, if you want to be clear, get the consonants right. If you want volume, you need to get the vowels right.
Okay.
And this lovely phrase gives you an opportunity to use your vowels and your consonants. I used to do a slight inclination of the cranium is as adequate as a spasmodic movement of one optic to an equine quadruped utterly devoid of any visionary capacity. And then I realised that...
I think I'm having another stroke.
When you could say a nod's as good as a wink to a blind horse. So it's to aid my diction.
I want to do it with you. Can you walk me through it?
Yeah. Hip bath, hip bath.
Hip bar, hip bar.
No, TH at the end. Bath.
Oh, bath. Hip bath.
This is as if Lin-Manuel Miranda had reworked My Fair Lady.
You could can't do this together on YouTube.
For real, if we done a YouTube video, me teaching you some slang and you teaching me some of these nice posh words, it would be amazing.
Carry on with it, Giles.
Hip bath, lavatory, lavatory.
Hip bath, lavatory, lavatory.
B-day, B-day.
B-day, B-day.
Douche, douche. I wouldn't mind learning some of his lingo.
What do I teach you?
Philly, if I were to meet a young woman and I wanted to say something rather flattering to her, what's the kind of lingo you'd advise me to use?
Like the street language, you'd say leng or peng.
Leg or peg?
Leng. So L-E-N-G. So I can go, wow, she's leng.
She's leng.
Yeah.
She's leng.
What do you think, Sarah?
About what? I think it's probably true, because he has got very good diction and there must be a reason
He's got lovely
for that.
diction.
I think we all feel the same. I'm going to say he's telling the truth.
I think it's the truth.
It's got to be the truth.
We all think it's the truth. Giles, were you telling the truth or was it in fact a lie?
It was true.
Yeah. Bob, you're next.
On a dark winter's night, I once broke into the garden of the local witch's house and was shocked by what I found there.
Steve.
Okay, at what point...
There's a lot of questions, isn't it?
At what point in your life did this happen?
I'm going to guess somewhere between when I was 11 and 13.
12?
I'm going to say 12.
And you say the local witch's house. What do you mean by that?
I mean, this is a very distant memory now.
Okay.
It was the house not very far from me where all the kids said that the witch lived.
And who did live there?
I don't know their name.
Right.
I'll call them Mary Candles. It had hedges at the front, it's like uncut hedges, a front gate covered with hedging, and it said on the front gate, it said simply the words, "No thanks."
No, really?
So that's quite creepy, isn't it?
Can I ask you a question? You started that with saying you were shocked by what you saw there.
Yeah. Yes. Shocked by what I found there.
What did you find there?
I'm not comfortable with telling you that just yet. Sorry, I'm not.
This is going so far, it's got to be a lie, isn't it? Let me just say, it does not have to be a lie. Whatever he says, however absurd, it could still be true. However plausible, it could still be a lie. Essentially, what we are doing for this section is entirely futile. We will talk for a bit, then we will guess, then it will be over.
So how did you come to go into this house? Who were you with?
I was with, what's he called? I was with Ken Numbers. Trace, is it? Yeah. Ronnie Calculator's son. The vibe is, it's very unkempt, it's the gardening, because as we all know, Lee, witches hate gardening, wizards hate plumbing. Right? So we knew it was a female residence.
Right. So you've never seen Mary Candles, but you were only speculating it must be a witch rather than a wizard because it was an unkempt garden with no sign of deficient plumbing.
Exactly. And, we wanted to be the first people who said, no, we penetrated, its boundaries.
Yeah.
We went into the front lawn, down a gate to the side, past the bins, past the back door, and then to the window where there was a light on, a big picture window, looked inside, and that's when we saw this extraordinary sight. Well, extraordinary to us as 12-year-olds.
What was it? You've got to say.
It was a tiny, tiny horse. And I'm not saying it was watching television, that was all that was in the room. It was a tiny horse and a television on. I did get in the house.
You got in the house?
Yes, Mrs. Candles came out.
Right.
Yes, and she said to me, "You're one of the Mortimer boys, aren't you?"
Were you?
Yeah. So Ken said, And she said, would you like to come in and see the horse? And she took us in, and it stank of paraffin. It was hot.
That horse?
Hot. No, well, the house...
I think about the horse stunk of paraffin.
Did stink, actually.
Did he?
Yeah.
Of?
Meat, hot meat. As we were looking at the horse, I always remember this, she came in, and she had a toilet seat in her hand. And she said, if I gave you some money, do you think you could get rid of this for me?
What did you do with it?
Just threw it on our way home, just threw it somewhere else, I imagine.
Did she say what the horse's name was?
Max.
Yes. You'd have thought minimum.
Well, now, Suggs, what are you thinking about this?
I mean, you know, it's so preposterous, but David's flung me by saying this is the way he carries on anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
I mean, but no, I'm saying lie, of course.
You say it's a lie.
But it was when you said the horse smelt like hot meat.
Well, do you remember the detail of the paraffin heaters?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We're talking 40, maybe 50 degrees there with those old...
40 or 50 degrees centigrade. So we're talking like the temperature of the desert in Saudi Arabia.
Did you ever see Mary Candles again?
No, never.
Never saw her again?
Never saw her again.
She probably melted in that heat.
All right, what are you going to say then, David?
Do we think lie?
I think it's a lie. I think it's a lie.
I think it is a lie.
All right, they're saying it's a lie. Now, we should bear in mind that when it comes to Bob, David has a very poor track record. Let's see if he can be better tonight. Bob, truth or lie?
I was telling the truth.
Well, that's all we've time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night. Good evening and welcome to a special edition of the very best bits from this series of Would I Lie to You. Joining Lee Mack tonight, Bob Mortimer, Emma Bunton, Joe Brand, Thomas Jaffanacker, Scarlett Moffat, Stacey Dooley, Ellie Taylor and Rod Gilbert. And joining David Mitchell tonight, Georgia Toffolo, Richard Osman, Alex Jones, Big Nasty, Dion Dublin, Lucy Porter and Sean Williamson. First up, it's Toff.
Right. I instructed Deliveroo to block my orders after my bacon sandwich addiction got out of hand.
Right. So how many bacon sandwiches were you getting?
When it really, really got bad, it was about 4 or 5 times a week.
I mean, just how posh are you where you're ordering out for bacon butties?
Where was the restaurant you were getting them from?
Well, actually, the most embarrassing part of it is that, you know, I can get a bacon sandwich a mere 45 seconds away from my front door.
Were they delivering from the place that was that close?
Yeah. OK, right, hear me out. There is no greater joy than a bacon sarnie in bed, right?
Oh, I can think of something. Pot noodle!
Will Deliveroo deliver to your bed?
Well, no, you have to remove yourself from said bed and go to the front door. But
Well, hang on,
easier than...
if it's that close, you must be halfway to the shop at that point.
Your bacon sarnie addiction consists of 4 or 5 a week, which is sort of less than 1 a day.
Oh, that's a lot, though.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
It's quite a lot of bacon
It's not
sandwiches.
an addiction, is it?
Well...
I mean, well, I've got a Weetabix addiction in that case.
Tell us about the bacon sandwich, Toff. Was it a bog standard one, or was
Yeah.
it something a little bit special?
No, it's a classic. White bread, Tommy K, bacon, job done. Not
Tommy
toasted.
K, did you say? What does that mean?
Tomato ketchup.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you know that?
K was the name.
Tommy K. Everyone knows what Tommy K
No,
is.
they don't. Don't get on the
knew
kids'
what Tommy
bandwagon.
K was.
No, you didn't.
Even though I'm a man who prefers Bobby Brown, I did know what Tommy K was.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, I did.
And would you order anything else with it, or was it just the bacon sandwich?
Well, it depends. If I'm feeling a bit fruity, I'd have an OJ, but...
Orange juice.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Would you maybe add a bob? Would you add a bob to it? Shut up. Would you add a bob? B.O.B., bit of butter. Didn't you know that? Oh, you're so old, Grandad.
Why did you block the Deliveroo account? Why didn't you just stop ordering them?
I tried that. I tried just not ordering, but my willpower is quite obviously not good enough. So I emailed the Deliveroo HQ and basically asked them. I thought it was quite funny at the time, but then they actually blocked me. Hello, I've got a bacon sandwich addiction. Help, please block my account.
And did they get back to you?
No, but I then tried to order 2 days later and I couldn't log into my account. It's been reinstated since. I emailed again because it is actually quite annoying.
What did you do? How did you email? What was that?
Hello, I made an enormous mistake. Please, can I come back?
No, that was the email you sent to me.
Certainly did not.
What do you think, Ellie?
She's telling it well, but I don't think it's the truth.
Why?
Because, Lee, I think she's lying.
I think she's clearly insane. I think it's true. Absolutely true, 100%.
Lee?
Yeah, I'll say it's true.
You're going to say true? Tough. Truth or lie?
It is true. Yeah, it's true.
Bob, you're next.
Sorry?
It's you, Bob.
It's apple pie tonight.
Is it? Since Friday, then?
Yes.
Following advice from Chris Rea, I always crack an egg into my bath. I've done for 22 years.
We should say for any of the younger viewers, some of my fans, who Chris Rea was a very popular singer.
When did Chris Rea give you this advice, and in what context?
I was making a single for Middlesbrough Football Club's FA Cup appearance called Let's Dance, which I did with Chris Rea. And after we'd completed the recording, he popped me into the bath and there was an egg. It's an egg in it.
He popped you into the bath. It's been a long day. You must be very tired. I'll just pop you into the bath. So where was this bath? Was it at the recording studio?
It's on a little island in the middle of the Thames. It's his Rare's recording studio is.
So you've been recording presumably in a room without a bath.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you finish the recording, everyone's very happy with the track.
Yep.
And he says, Bob, you look tired. Maybe your joints are aching this way.
No, it's not exactly like that. He says, that's it, Bob, I think we've got that leg. That's your bedroom, that's your bath. I've popped an egg in there for you.
Is he Geordie?
Yeah.
He's like where I'm from, Middlesbrough.
Right.
But he's much more Middlesbrough than me, like.
And why would he put an egg in your bath? What was the thinking behind it?
I've never found out.
You've done it ever since.
All I know is that I woke up the next morning and I have never felt so alive.
Was the egg still in its shell, floating, or had he gone?
No, the white had dissipated. Does that work?
Yeah.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. It's non-greasy, which is a boon, isn't it?
Is it non-greasy?
Yeah, honestly.
It's less greasy than water without egg in it?
Do you have to mix it up, or do you just crack it and let it float?
Do you know what? You get in the bath, even in the bath where I am now, and you get in and you really don't want to burst the yolk. So the white goes, but the yolk's there, and you move like that, and you try and get it to come towards like that. And I don't know why, but you just do.
Have you ever had a get in your mouth?
You get it there like that. And then you get the yolk, and I use it for hair conditioning. I don't know how much hair, but to condition the hair on my skin.
So, just going back to the original occasion, Chris Rea had already run you a bath.
I forgot about that detail.
I know, but if you knew Chris, it's just so Chris.
Yeah.
Do you know, the other thing is a couple of weeks later, he sent me a gold doily.
To dry yourself off.
So, I'm just saying, these things are just so Chris.
Do we think that the way Bob describes what happened to the egg white, is that... He says it just dissipates. Is that
If your bath
plausible?
is hot, then you're going to have a poached white.
I'd have thought the white would turn white. And
Well,
there'd be bits of white.
How hot is your bath? Your bath is hot enough that an egg could poach.
Well, I don't know. Your claim is that it dissipates. I'm asking my team whether we believe that it would dissipate. Because if, for example, at the temperature of a bath, say 39 degrees Celsius, the white would turn opaque, then your story doesn't check out.
Agreed.
Yeah,
absolutely agreed.
I think...
What do you think, David? I think it's fair to say that if anyone else had made this allegation about Chris Rea and an egg in their bath, we wouldn't be giving it a moment's consideration. Somehow, coming from Bob, it might be true.
I think...
You think it's...
I think it's true, because he's been about a bit, Bob.
No.
I think the white would poach.
Yeah,
I think the egg is the important
chemical
part.
analysis of the behaviour of the albumin.
David, honestly, one thing, please don't base it on the albumin whitening. It does not happen. It does not. I can't have a bath at 80 plus degrees.
Is that the temperature at which an egg white will
80 it'll start at about 80, yeah. Honestly, please don't base it on that.
What should I base it on, Bob?
Do you want to...
What are you going to say?
Instinctively, I believe it. We're going to go true.
You're saying true? OK, so Bob, Chris Rea, eggs, baths. Is it the truth? Or is it a lie?
This is awful.
I was telling a lie.
Of course it's a lie! He said Chris Rea put an egg in his bath! Of course it's a lie! It's obviously a lie! Who could possibly believe that?
Alex, you're next.
Right. On a recent trip to the zoo, my bag was hijacked by a one-armed monkey.
Lee.
What zoo was it?
London Zoo.
And which arm was it?
The left was missing, right intact.
As you look at it, or from the monkey's perspective?
His left was missing.
OK.
And why was it missing, Al?
I don't really know. I mean, we were merely visitors in the zoo, Stace. I didn't know the backstory of the monkey.
No, I accept.
Who is we?
Me and my husband and our little boy.
Your little boy. So you've gone for a little family day at the zoo?
Yeah.
And aren't monkeys usually behind cages or behind glass?
Well, they are, apart from when you get to the rainforest section. And in the rainforest section, there are birds, there are monkeys, there are sloths. It's a free-for-all.
Did the monkey have a name? Because often they name them, don't they?
The monkey's name was Bandit.
Bandit?
As in one arm.
Oh, come
on! What sort of monkey? It wasn't a chimp, was it?
I'm not David Attenborough, I don't know. But
Excuse me, a chimpanzee, even though it looks like a monkey, isn't a monkey.
Well spotted. I deliberately said that.
Even though a chimp is totally, in every meaningful way, obviously it's a monkey, it's not a monkey. You know, it's a special place that's been made by biologists for pedants to reside, so that whenever anyone refers to a chimpanzee as a monkey like you did, then a pedant like me says, oh no, a chimpanzee isn't a monkey, and I've started to hate myself for that.
Nice of you to join the rest of us.
What happened?
I'm pushing the pram. Said monkey travelled from a tree and landed on the pram. My maternal instinct obviously kicks in, so I take Ted.
You cuddled the monkey.
I took Ted onto the pram, and then the monkey got hold of the bag attached to the pram. In he went, spreading monkey DNA over all of the contents.
What? How big is the monkey? What, that big?
A bit smaller.
You sure it wasn't a squirrel? Was it like this?
Think you'll find, Rob. Think you'll find Rob. It was like this. You've not been listening, have you?
I'm not paying attention. What do you think, Lee? Did it ring true?
There is not a single element to that story that sounds believable.
You're the boss, but I think it's a massive lie.
Gotta be a lie, then.
You're saying it's a lie?
Gotta be a lie.
OK, Alex, was it the truth or was it a lie?
It is, in fact, true. Oh, my Lord!
Yes, it's true. Alex's bag was hijacked by a one-armed monkey. And look, we have a picture. That is the monkey in the bag at the time. That's terrifying. Sean, you're next. Thank you very much.
I once stole the shirt off a scarecrow in order to get into a nightclub.
Please, team.
Wow. Okay. Was you not wearing anything before you went to the nightclub?
Me?
Yeah.
T-shirt, you see.
Okay.
Oh, well, they wouldn't let you in.
Yeah, but what it is, it's all a bit more relaxed these days because the dress code isn't what it was back in the day.
What was the day? What year?
Back in in my the day, or when this happened.
Well,
it was early 2000s.
So early 2000s, you've gone to a nightclub. Where was this nightclub?
In Rochester.
Rochester is a town, right? And that's why it's got a nightclub in it. And scarecrows don't really tend to be used in towns
What
because
a
they're
very
out in
good
massive
point.
fields.
Thank you, Miss Marple.
When did you find out you needed a shirt to get in the club? Did you go to the club?
When the bouncer said, you ain't coming in.
Right, and then you walked back to the scarecrow to get the shirt?
I walked back to the allotment.
This is very high-level play.
This is like chess, isn't it, between Sean and Joe?
Take that, Moriarty.
Do you live in Rochester?
No.
So how did you know there was an allotment in Rochester near the nightclub?
I lived near it then.
Oh, I see.
It's like fencing, isn't it?
But then again, if you lived in Rochester, why didn't you just go home and get a shirt?
Oh, this gets better and better. Oh. Checkmate.
No. I was born in Chatham, but brought up in Maidstone. But my uncle lived in Rochester, and it was one of the allotments on his patch, so I knew where the allotments were. Apropos to the nightclub.
Miss Brown, back to you.
Can I ask, earlier you said you had a T-shirt and trainers and jeans on.
Yes.
And you thought it was a relaxed club, but then you went to the club and they said you need a shirt, but you're not allowed in a club with trainers on.
OK. The bouncer was a
Can I just say, Sean, you're the kind of person that every time you speak, you always sound like you're going to start it with, I'd like to change my story.
But is that the impression I'm just giving you?
For the sake of the tape, the accused has walked into the room.
The bouncer was a massive fan of EastEnders and was quite embarrassed at turning me away. So I think when he saw the effort I'd made, because I was already 8 pints to the wind, so when he saw the effort I'd made, I think he just couldn't bear turning me away again.
OK.
What do you think? Could this be true?
This is what I think. A man who knows exactly where an allotment is because he knows the town so well knows you can't get into the nightclub without collars. And for that reason, Sean, we find you guilty.
So what's he saying, Lee? You think it's a lie, don't
Lie.
you?
You think it's a lie?
You think it's a lie? You all think it's a lie?
We all think it's a lie.
Sean, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Nasty, you're next.
It says possession, but I was young. I was young.
there's a little box under your desk. If you take the item out of the box and put it on the desk, OK, pop it on the desk first, and then read out the card.
This is an ukabong. Me and my cousins would each make an ukabong to play the nasty family game, ukabong.
There we are. Lee's team.
So you're saying it's called an ukabong?
Ukabong. Ukabong.
How do you spell it, Nasty? Just spell it for Lee, because he's a bit slow.
U-K.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah.
And then bong.
Bong.
U-K-A.
And then bong. Bong.
How do you make it? What's it made of?
It's a sock.
It's made out of socks.
Yeah. What's inside the sock?
More socks.
More socks.
Is it just lots of socks?
So, boom, basically, it's a family game, and everyone has their own ukabong.
Do you hit each other?
Yeah. It's your own tool.
So you whack people with that? With the ukabong?
Yeah, with your own ukabong, but there's stipulations to it. You got to all be in a room, and you got to turn off the lights. Yeah? And the hit only counts, yeah, is if you hit someone and you say ukabong. If you hit someone, yeah, and you don't say ukabong, the whole room rushes you. And then my grandma says the first one who cries gets beaten. We be in my grandma's, yeah, up top room, boom, there's like 15 cousins and my Uncle Simon, yeah? Boom. My Uncle Simon's a cool cat, he was a cool cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so boom now, everyone's got their ukabong.
David is very nervous.
Yeah. I've even got my own ukabong. I'm defenceless.
Hang on a minute. No, I've got one here. There you go.
Thank you very much.
So boom now, yeah? We're in the room now. It's where it's all dark and that. Swinging at everyone. Ukabong, ukabong. So then boom, if I hit you, ukabong.
Yeah.
Obviously it probably hurts. You go, oh. But then now, my Uncle Simon, yeah? We thought he had the special ukabong.
Oh, this is taking a sinister turn.
Man thought his ukabong was sent from God. Do you know what my uncle used to do? He used to put a tennis ball in his ukabong.
Do you know what? I thought it was going to be worse than that.
So, he would come with, like, Zeus's ukabong. One shot, KO! Everyone's out, starts crying. Grandma comes in, everyone gets their ass passed, we have to read Bible.
If it's dark, how does everyone know that you've successfully ukabonged somebody? You could be
I
lying.
hear someone say ow, or
Yeah, the owl. No, you're definitely
need an
going to hear an
owl.
owl. And when Uncle Simon ones goes off, it's more of a
What do you think, Scarlett?
I want to do it. I really want to do it now. I think it's true.
Scarlett.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, come on!
Yes.
Hang on.
Yes. Ukabong.
This is popular.
Hey guys, I've got a great idea. Let's all ukabong Rob.
There we are. That's what we pay our licence fee for. What are you thinking then, Lee? Why don't you go for a guess here?
What do you think?
I think it's 100% true.
You do, why?
Yeah. Because it's just fun, isn't it? I can imagine you doing that. We did
Is that fun?
Ah!
Sorry, ukabong.
Okay. Oh, yeah, then we all have to attack him.
That's just domestic violence without ukabong, bro.
Thomas.
I'm with the other two. I think it's absolutely
All
true.
think it's true. OK. Nasty. Truth or lie?
Truth!
Next up, it's Lee.
I was genuinely invited to Harry and Meghan's wedding today, but I said no because I had to come here and do this.
David's team.
Why were you invited?
Well, that, David, is as much of a shock to me as it is to you. I I'm on
Do
the
you
telly.
know, for example, Prince Harry or Meghan Markle?
Well, I've met Prince Harry and he was very nice and he did say that he was a fan of this show. So he's definitely seen me because I'm on this show.
If this is true, it's a bit of a blow to me and Rob.
Well, this is...
I wasn't invited. Maybe Rob was as well.
I really can't say.
I think we know if Rob was invited, he would be able to say.
Well, this is interesting because I want to know if you were invited because as soon as I got the invite, I met Prince Harry and I know he's a fan of the show. So I immediately assumed that you two had been invited as well.
Yeah.
So I went to phone you and I phoned you first and I put the phone down because I didn't want to ask in case you hadn't been invited. I thought it wouldn't be a good idea.
Yes, it would be a horrible thing to let slip, wouldn't it?
Yes.
If you'd been invited, and it would be a horrible thing to do to someone under any circumstances, even if it wasn't in public.
So you think he's going, OK, George Clooney, David Beckham, Oprah Winfrey, Lee.
I didn't even know my surname.
I should point out to people watching at home that it is the royal wedding day today. As we record this, it happened today, didn't it?
And it was a lovely wedding as well.
Look, it brought people together, didn't it? And you know what I'm glad about?
Yeah.
I'm glad he wasn't there.
Oh,
Did it come through the post?
It went through my agent.
It was more like a booking. Were they expecting you to do some of your silly humour or something?
Did you have a +1 as well?
Yes, I did.
And so your wife was happy for you to come and do this instead of going to the royal wedding?
Well, actually, my wife couldn't go anyway. So that was the other problem as well. And then I thought, well, who would I take? And I did actually think of one of you two. I thought that's going to be more awkward. So, immediately, but then I thought maybe it's not awkward. If David's been invited, as I suspected, and Rob hasn't, I'll take Rob. And then we're all going. There was a lot of social etiquette. I was a mess.
That is the other question. Why didn't... Because the wedding finished...
Well, this is the irritating
about
thing.
1.
Yes,
and then there was a lunch.
I got the invite that said the wedding is going to be at 12 o'clock. And I thought in my head, no one would say 12 o'clock, meaning that's when the wedding is. That would mean, you know, you turn up at 12 o'clock and then you go through all the rigmarole of security, blah, 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 and actually the wedding's going to be about 2. Then you've got the actual ceremony, then you've got the meal. I wasn't going to get here because...
Yes, it's like when you buy theatre tickets. The time is just when they think you should leave home.
Lads, I appreciate you're angry.
Yeah. Very angry.
I didn't write the invites.
Very angry and very hurt and very bruised, whether this is true or not. That's the terrible thing, because my thought processes have gone down the lines of it being true, and it feels like I've been through it emotionally, even if I haven't.
OK, time to decide.
Well, I think it's unlikely. I'd love it to be true, but I think it's unlikely.
I wouldn't.
This has been one of the most psychologically damaging thought experiments I've ever gone through, and so I couldn't. I don't think I could pronounce the words. I think this is true. Oh, I just did. You think it's true? We're going to say lie.
I think lie.
Lie. We're going to say lie.
I've a horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach that it's true. It's like waiting with a specialist for a result.
Yeah. So, ironically, if this is true, when that moment comes for both of us, it'll just be a mercy.
Tell us. They think it's a lie. I pray it's a lie.
It is, in fact, true. That's the last question of the evening.
Well,
how did you
thank
keep
you
that
for
secret?
watching. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for watching. Oh, actually, there's something else as well. Sorry, I've got to tell you this as well, which is quite important. This is a true story as well. I was lying. Look at his smile on his little face. Look at his little happy face.
okay. It's all right.
It's all right. Yes. Praise be, it was a lie. Of course it was a lie. Lee wasn't invited, of course he wasn't, to Harry and Meghan's wedding.
Do you know what I think? I think the producers of this show are just trying to turn us against each other.
They're doing a good job. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.